I think I approach teaching the same way that a scientist or engineer might approach a question or a problem. Every day you're trying to find what reaches that particular student.
The digital platform is ideal because our students need to be prepared for the 21st century technological world. And it's only through technology and digital education that that's going to happen.
It just really opens the whole scope of what a teacher can do, how a teacher can be efficient, how a teacher can maximize their time.
We, the teachers, or we, the staff, or we, the students, get to identify what we want and what we feel is the best type of material for our students to get, and we're able to put that into one place.
To have a platform that allows a teacher to do that it's huge.
The world changes so fast and so frequently that if we're just teaching them for the now, we're going to lose a lot. We're teaching them to be thinkers.
I think what it brings is really what learning is all about. You've got 26 learners, different levels of learners in your room, and then you've got this challenge that says, bring them all here.
It excites me just for the simple fact that it's that easy for the teachers to differentiate the instruction. It's a simple click.
I love the fact that people learn differently. But when, we used the tablets last year, they didn't know that the person sitting next to them had a completely different lesson, and that was awesome. Because for the first time, we had assistive technology, but it was actually inclusive, and it didn't make them feel different.
There's only so many hours in a day, and so to have a tool that brings this to kids then frees you up to do some other work with kids that they need one-on-one.
It's really hard to differentiate and not ostracize someone in some way. Technology has the ability to make everyone equal in the classroom for the first time, and we've really actually seen it done.
We can open the student up to so many different avenues of learning. I can assess my class and they can see the results of their assessment right there. If I decide half the students didn't get it, I don't have to take that home and curb the grade. I can push a button that says allow retake.
The real-time feedback that I get from assessments allows me to cater the lesson right then and there. So for example, if we finished a lesson and I notice that there's a large number of students that have a misconception about an idea, I can go back into that lesson right then and there or the next day and make those adjustments where needed.
I just added the standard and I can see, okay, great, 80% of them mastered this. That's time I don't have to waste on going over commas because you guys already know it. Awesome, let's keep moving.
It has helped me tremendously in the ability to craft lessons based upon past assessments.
We look at the data, we figure out what the needs are, and then we differentiate based on these needs. Then you really are teaching kids. Even more so, the students are learning. And that's what the key is in education. We're not here to teach students, we're here for students to learn.
And there's a confidence in knowing that you're not out there alone, that it's going to be taken care of, and you're going to be able to continue with the mission of educating the kids.
I think it's beneficial not only for the student, but I've found personally it's beneficial for the teacher. Teachers that are excited about new ways to teach, excited about the fact that more of their students are grasping the lesson.
It's brought about new thinking with myself, so I feel like as a teacher, my learning and development has also continued to grow and progress.
The excitement that they've started to develop about learning gives me a new burst of energy. You do wonder if you're reaching every kid, but this is sort of another tool to help us say, every kid can be reached, every kid can learn.
At the end of the day is what students are learning that is going to tell us if they are going to be prepared for the future.
I have the opportunity to empower my students in the digital age.
It sets up an opportunity for success to always be realized.